And what you're going to need for this project is a size 1 Phillips screwdriver, a small flathead screwdriver, and 1 can of Rust-Oleum specialty plastic spray paint. Any specialty plastic spray paint will work. Step 1 in this, we're going to flip it upside down. There are 4 clips, 2 there and 2 there. They just press in, and it's going to separate it from the base from the rest of it. So we're just going to get a little flathead screwdriver here, and we're just going to press these in one at a time. And as you're pressing, you just give it a little push on the other side just to make sure the clip stays pushed in, you know. And we'll get the 4th one, and then it's gonna, there we go. Alright, bottom came off, and we're gonna set it off to the side. Now we're gonna just do it real fast here. I'm unscrewing 4 screws that it revealed after we took the base off, and then now it's the chrome piece that's covering it. There's a little bit of adhesive stuck underneath the chrome piece, so the adhesive is in a little dot underneath the chrome towards the base, towards the bottom where I'm doing this now. So I just get a flathead screwdriver underneath it, kind of wedge it underneath, and then you're gonna try to slide it up, and it'll, you know, release the sticky glue. So we do one side. Once you can feel it kind of get through the glue, you just kind of, it's, you know, sort of treat it like a pry bar in a way, I guess. I tried to use a pry bar doing this, and the ones that I have just didn't seem to work good. It needed to be more like a screwdriver. So, and just doing the same thing to the other side. Takes a little working it to get the screwdriver to slide underneath the chrome, but you'll get there. And just slide it up, make sure you got all of the, you know, glue detached, and then it just pulls right out, and just put the chrome piece off to the side at this point. So now the 4 screws that were underneath the chrome plate are now available, so we're gonna undo those 4 screws right there on the left side. Alright, and we're going to pick this up. This charging piece right here is for the headset. We're just going to pull on it and it disconnects. Not a big deal. And let's pick it up, and it should just separate at this point. Just pull it evenly across the top and bottom, and it'll just open up. There's all the electronics. There's only 2 screws holding the rest of this in right now, and it's the 2 screws that are in the circuit board. But this piece is good to go. We're going to set this off to the side. That's ready to be painted. And the 2 screws are there and there. And we'll just make that go a little faster so that you don't waste your time. So it's that one, and that's the second one. And then all of these electronics should just come right out. Just loosen these connectors up. It all comes out. Piece of cake. Put that off to the side, and now this other half is now ready to paint. So now we're going to open up the headset piece for the charging piece for the headset. Pulls apart just like that. And the other headset piece, I should have tried to keep that on camera a little bit better, but the headset piece just kind of pulls out. I would push it from the other side and then gently pull it out, because you don't want to tug on the wires, of course, and have the possibility of breaking them. So just keep the electronics on the side, and this piece is also ready to paint along with the base that I just put down on the table. Now we're gonna look at the base plate again. There's that chrome boomerang looking piece and the Energizer piece. So we're gonna take out the Energizer emblem. It's actually got 2 screws. We're gonna fast forward through this part. 2 screws, the plate falls out, and now we've got for the chrome piece right here, we've got 3 clips. That goes up, down, and then up. So this one's going up. Push this one up. Okay, now the middle one goes down. Yep. Left up, middle down, right up. Just to clarify. So, and that falls right out. So the last part to this is the rubber feet on the bottom. Very easy to pull off. Mine barely had much adhesive holding them on, so I'm gonna pull them off right now. And the adhesive is really not that strong, so we'll see how it works when I reattach them. It seems like it might be enough, but if it's not for you, you can always, just put whatever kind of adhesive you got on there. If you got some super glue sitting around or whatever, but I'm just gonna expect that it's gonna work good for you because it worked good for me. Now I'm just going to lay all these pieces out that you're going to be painting, and just to show you exactly what we're going to be painting. It's going to be 6 pieces. Right here is 5. The 6th piece is the Energizer tag. What I'm going to do is spray paint it black, the whole thing black, and then I've got some chrome spray paint, which isn't mentioned in the materials needed, but I'm going to put a little bit on a piece of paper and then dab it and then brush it over as soon as the black is dry, and then that should just highlight the Energizer word. You don't have to do it, but I happen to have some. So here's the pieces. I just laid them down with some paper towel. I had to do it inside because it was humid outside, and so here's the first coating, and I had to do a second coating just to make sure, just like you usually have to, and then I just put it back together, and here it is. It's all finished up and a different angle on the same piece. Put the chrome plating back in, and you're good to go.